I met Santiago because he was referred with a diagnosis of a genetic condition called tuberous sclerosis, and associated with that he had epilepsy. Tuberous sclerosis is a genetic condition in which patients can have benign tumors throughout their body. In Santiago's case, he had something called cortical tubers in his brain, which were causing him seizures and also had caused him to have a developmental regression. He had already tried a number of anti-seizure medications and was still having seizures, and his development was still quite behind. He had previously been speaking and had stopped speaking. That was the sort of regression he had had. That day I started making the requests to try to have him admitted to hospital to get all the necessary tests done. In his brain, on his brain MRI, we see many tubers actually, and the procedure he had here involved implantation of electrodes to try to figure out which of the tubers were causing the most problems. So we removed 2 of them, and for the time being, his seizures seem to be well controlled, but it will always be possible for him that other parts of his brain could start to have seizures, and in that case he could need another surgery. At the moment we think he's not having any seizures at all, and we had also repeated the EEG test. That's where we measure the brain activity, and it was actually normal the last time we did it, which is also very reassuring.
We'll have to see because the rest of his brain is still not normal, but if he doesn't have seizures, there's hope, and we have to push him now. He speaks French at the garderie, he speaks English and Spanish at home. So he's got already 3 languages that he's trying to master in all this. So a lot of it is about communication. So if he understands better, he'll learn better in school and all this. Just how far he will go remains to be determined, but he's certainly going to be progressing, and he's still very young to continue to progress for a long time.